Check. United we stand, divided we fall. The story reveals the philosophy of human nature. The poor peasant is content with what he has, but when he has more than what he needs, he starts finding ways of getting pleasure out of the excess, which leads to disharmony and disunity. The play has been modernized and is taken from The Imp and the Crust by a Russian writer, Leo Tolstoy.
यह कहानी एक मानव चरित्र को दर्शाती है, उसके स्वभाव से परिचित कराती है। एक गरीब किसान अपने जीवन में जो कुछ भी है उससे संतुष्ट है, पर जैसे ही उसके पास जरूरत से ज्यादा हो जाता है तो वह उसका कैसे गलत उपयोग करता है और किस प्रकार जीवन के अशांति और रिश्तों को तोड़ने का कारण बनाता है। आइए इस प्ले में देखें यह कहानी रशियन राइटर लियो टॉल्स्टॉय की अनोखी कहानी इम्प एंड क्रस्ट पर आधारित है।
Mr. and Mrs. Pinto are having a meal at home. Soon they are joined by their neighbors.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम सैम एंड मिर्जा। आशा करती हूँ आप दोनों अच्छे हो। मैं यहाँ से गुजर रही थी, सोचा आप दोनों से मुलाकात करती चलूं।
Oh, how lovely! Thank you so much. We are just carrying on.
आप जैसे पड़ोसियों को पाकर बहुत अच्छा लगा। वैसे मिस्टर और मिसेस खान कैसे हैं?
Oh, there they are. Was just inquiring about you. How are the kids? All good, I guess.
हाँ साहब, भगवान की कृपा से वो सब ठीक है। ऐसे पड़ोसियों के लिए मैं धन्यवाद देती हूँ।
The friends are ready to set off to work.
Well, Hilda, pack my lunch. I need to go and plow the field.
Yeah, tea. That's all we have left now.
Oh dear, after all, it's God who provides.
सैम अपने खेत में रोटी का टुकड़ा एक कुएं के पास रखता है और खेत की खुदाई के लिए जाता है। जल्दी एक छोटा सा शैतान उसके पास आता है जो उससे पाप करवाने की योजना बनाता है, यानी बुराई।
Oh wow! A great opportunity to make someone sin. I will take away his tiffin. I am sure he will curse and abuse. Lucifer बहुत खुश होंगे जब वो उस आदमी को अपने राज्य में देखेंगे।
The small devil then steals the only slice of bread that Sam had.
Oh dear, I'm so tired and hungry. Time to eat my bread. Hey, where's my tiffin? It's gone. No problem. Maybe someone was hungrier than me, took it. May God bless you. I will have water instead.
After drinking some water, Sam leaves for home. The devils perform a dance to welcome Lucifer.
Come, my fellow devil. How many people have you managed to bring into my kingdom?
Three families. They all were fighting and cursing.
All because of me.
Sir, two families. I made them disobey their parents and elders.
Very well done, both of you. What about you?
Sir, not even a one family. Not even a single family. पर ये मेरी गलती नहीं है। मैंने बस उस बूढ़े आदमी से एक रोटी चुराया था। पर मुझे कर्ज या अब्यूज करने के बजाय उसने मुझे दिमाई दी।
Oh, excuses after excuses. Excuses after excuses. I will drown you in holy water.
Wait, sir. मुझे एक आखिरी मौका दीजिए। मुझे विश्वास है कि मैं इस आदमी को गुनहगार बनवाऊंगा और आपके राज्य में लेके आऊंगा।
Okay. One last chance. Remember, or else.
Lucifer leaves with his fellow devils in search of a weak family. The small devil is in a fix and suddenly hits upon a plan.
अब मैं अपने आप को एक बूढ़े आदमी के रूप में लाऊंगा।
छोटा शैतान एक बूढ़े आदमी के रूप में सैम को एक बार फिर लुभाने के लिए खेत में जाता है।
Fine,
sir. I am just a traveler. Could you offer me some water?
Sure. Take this. That's all the water I have.
आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, पर मेरा तबीयत कुछ ठीक नहीं लग रहा। क्या मैं यहाँ कुछ दिन के लिए ठहर सकता हूँ?
Sure. Take rest.
Thank you, sir. You are very kind.
You are most welcome. But if you want to help me in plowing the field, I will not be able to pay you. I will only be able to give you a square meal.
Oh, very thank you, sir. You are very kind.
The small devil, who is disguised as an old man, goes on to stay with Sam and help him in his field. After many days,
Sir, I advise you to grow your crops near the river bed. एक भयंकर अकाल आने वाला है।
अकाल आने वाला है? पर मैंने तो सुना है कि बाढ़ आने वाला है। Let's see if you are right. We'll grow my crops near the river bed.
the neighbors come and make fun of Sam at the idea of growing his crops near the riverbed. There is thunder and lightning. No rain.
सैम की फसल उस सूखे और कड़कती धूप में नष्ट नहीं होती, बल्कि 2 गुना ज्यादा फल देती है।
Look, old man, you were right. My crops have survived the drought. Oh, I'm so lucky to have listened to you.
Laborers carry sacks of grain to the shed. Again, after a few months, the old man gives Sam advice to grow his crops at the hillside.
Sir, this time I advise you to grow your crops on the hillside. इस बार भयंकर बाढ़ आने वाला है।
Okay, we'll take no chances. We'll grow my crops near the hillside. Hope you are right even this time.
Once again, the neighbors make fun of Sam. This time too, there is thunder and lightning. But it rains heavily.
पर इस बार भी उसकी फसल लहलहा उठती है और बूढ़े व्यक्ति एक बार फिर अंतिम सलाह देने के लिए निकल पड़ता है।
Look, old man, I have gathered a bumper harvest. It's all because of you. Old man, you are a lucky charm to me.
Well, now you have a huge stock of wheat and barley. अब मैं तुम्हें शानदार रोटियां बनाना सिखाऊंगा. You and your friends will enjoy eating them.
Sam invites all his neighbors to feast with him.
सारे मेहमान खाते पीते हैं और नशे में धुत हो जाते हैं।
In the meantime, old man transforms himself into a female devil and invites Lucifer to witness the rude behavior of the neighbors.
हिल्डा उपस्थित सभी मेहमानों को बंस देती है, पर अचानक सारे बंस गिर जाते और बंस होने के बावजूद भी सैम सबके सामने उसे एक थप्पड़ जड़ देता है। सारे पड़ोसियों को भाग जाने के लिए कहता है।
इतने सारे तो बंद से घर थे।
And no matter how many buns I have, don't you know how precious these buns are? Be more careful for next time.
The rest of the guests start abusing and swearing.
Hey Sam, ये तुम क्या कर रहे हो? तुम्ही ने हमें यहाँ बुलाया था, अब तुम हमें यहाँ से बाहर निकाल रहे हो?
हाँ, ये मेरा घर है, ये मेरी फसल है. I don't want anyone in my house. Get out now.
Is that the same person who did not curse or abuse when you stole the only slice of bread he had?
Yes, sir. It's him.
You have done a wonderful job. What did you mix in that bun? Fox's blood, wolf's flesh, that they are behaving like animals.
Well, sir, we were all united in the beginning, but now I sowed the seed of disunity and disharmony. All I did was to see that the peasant have more than he needed. The blood of the beast is always in man, but as long as he has only enough for his needs, it is kept in bounds.
Well done, devil. From now on, you will be my secretary.
Wait! We are coming to get you. Not with buns and cakes, but with the help of the internet and the mobile phone. We will divide your families and bring disunity where there is unity.
ठहरिए, आपके पास हम बंस और केक्स नहीं, परंतु इंटरनेट, मोबाइल फोन की सहायता से आपके परिवार को तोड़ने, खुशियां लूटने और एकता भंग करने आ रहे हैं।
Thank you for presenting such a wonderful performance. Indeed, in unity lies our strength.
In times of grief and sorrow, we often turn to music. Heal the World was Michael Jackson's pride for the planet Earth and its children. The song's relevance keeps on growing every passing day as human values are destroyed and Earth's destruction skyrockets. We can't heal the world today, but we can start with a voice of compassion, a heart of love, and an act of kindness. Heal the world, stop the hate, lend a helping hand to those in need.
We shall now have the beautiful song Heal the World sung by our very own talented students.
Hello.
of the year, where everyone is in a Christmas mood. Therefore, to usher in the Christmas spirit, we are here to present to you with some wonderful Christmas carols.
Thank you for presenting such a wonderful performance. Coming up next is the nativity scene depicting the birth of Christ in a musical manner.
I've heard about
searched the inn to find a place for you. We're coming soon. There was no room for them to stay, so in a manger filled with hay, God's only Son was born. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, The shepherds left their flocks by night to see this baby wrapped in light. A host of angels led them all to you. It was just as the angel said, you'll find him in a manger bed, Emmanuel, Savior. Hallelujah, 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 The stars shone bright up in the east. To Bethlehem, the wise men three came many miles and journeyed long for you. And to the place at which you were, their frankincense and golden myrrh they gave to you and cried out, hallelujah, 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 I know you came to rescue me. This baby boy would grow to be a man and one day die for me and you. My sins would drive the nails in you. That rugged cross was my cross too. Soon every breath you drew was hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Thank you. Culture grows on the vine of tradition and helps us to live in the days of harmony. A nation's culture resides in the heart and the soul of its people. It shows us the beautification of our Indian culture, which lies in their festivals and celebrations. It also shows the culture of India. Therefore, our students are here to blow your mind away with a cultural fusion dance.
Show is Bihu. It is the harvest festival of Assam, which marks the arrival of spring and retreat of winter.
So the next one is Lori. Lori is the festival that is mainly related to harvesting the rabi crops. Women and people dance and make merry. It is commonly celebrated at the peak of winter.
ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਬੜਾ ਜੀ ਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਬੜਾ ਜੀ ਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਇਹ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਚਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਇਹ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਚਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਬੜਾ ਜੀ ਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਹੜੀ
Diwali is one of the most important festivals of Hindus. People shout slogans like Har Har Mahadev and Om Namah Shivaya.
तेरे जाप के बिना चले ये सांस किस तरह मेरा कर्म तू ही जाने क्या बुरा है क्या भला तेरे रास्ते में मैं तो आंख मूंद के चला तेरे नाम की जोत ने सारा हर लिया तमस मेरा नमो नमो शंकर भोले नाम शंकर जय विलोक नाम शंकर शिवाय शंकर नमो नमो शंकर भोले नाम शंकर गुरुदेव महेश्वरा
Onam is a major festival celebrated in Kerala in August or September to remember the generosity and prosperity of King Mahabali.
Anniversary of Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna was born to protect the world from evils and remove all the difficulties. Especially in Maharashtra and Karnataka, it is celebrated as the birth anniversary of Ganesh. Muslim festival, on Eid day, people get together to pray at Eidgahs or mosque.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम अस्सलाम ईद का है यारो ये बयान अस्सलामुअलैकुम अस्सलाम ईद का है यारो ये बयान ये ईद का त्योहार है खुशियों का है त्योहार ये ईद का त्योहार है खुशियों का है त्योहार ना तेरा है ना मेरा है ये सबका है त्योहार ये प्यार का पैगाम है ये प्यार का पैगाम मुबारक ईद मुबारक मुबारक ईद मुबारक मुबारक ईद मुबारक मुबारक ईद मुबारक
Durga Puja is an important festival in India, especially in our West Bengal. It is celebrated to show our devotion to Goddess Durga.
পরে চলে আসবে সিংহায় দিলে হাত আর সিংহাসনী মর্তেতে বাজিয়া উঠল ঢাক। কলমে চলে আসবে সিংহায় দিলে হাত সিংহাসনী মর্তেতে বাজিয়া উঠল ঢাক। কলমে চলে আসবে সিংহায় দিলে হাত সিংহাসনী মর্তেতে বাজিয়া উঠল ঢাক। দিনের সঙ্গে কাটে কলম দুঃখে সরস্বতী দিনের সঙ্গে কাটে কলম দুঃখে সরস্বতী আশ্বিন মাসে বাপের বাড়ি আসেন ভগবতী আশ্বিন মাসে বাপের বাড়ি আসেন ভগবতী
Jesus was born on this beautiful day of Christmas, which is why people celebrate this day as a festival. People believe that even Santa Claus appears on this day to give the children. What a terrific performance! Please give them a huge round of applause. May I now request our chief guest, Archbishop of Calcutta, Most Reverend Thomas D'Souza, to please say a few words.
Good evening, dear Father Principal, Father Deborah Fernandez, the Vice President of the Man Committee, our Vicar General, Father Dominic, Father Secretary, and Parish Priest, Father Susai, all fathers, sisters, brothers, parents, members of the staff of St.Mary'S School, and all present here, dear friends. Good evening to all of you. We have been witnessing not just entertainment for the past 2.5 hours, but it was a wonderful evening of bringing everyone and everything together. Live in harmony was a theme which has been presented in various forms. God's creation is full of diversity. You saw that in the children performing all those animals in the woods, and variety of them, and yet living in harmony together, enjoying the company of one another and living joyfully. You saw how rich our Indian culture is, variety and yet one country, beautifully depicted with perfection, I must say. The various dances, the various festivals, it was so beautifully depicted here. It is as if we were going the whole year of celebrations. It was wonderfully done. All this has one purpose: living in harmony. God's creation is in harmony because of His variety. Human beings have to be in harmony. The world has to be in harmony because God has created us different and yet with the same purpose and with the same sanctity as human persons. Therefore, my heartiest congratulations to all these students who performed so well. Shall we give them a round of applause? Also, behind all the performances are teachers who have taken a lot of trouble, I'm sure, that has resulted in this beautiful performance. Another round of applause for all our teachers who prepared them so well. So congratulations, my dear students, congratulations, dear teachers. You know, school is a place. School एक ऐसी जगह है जो हिंदी, I think our audience will better understand. School एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ हम उस ध्येय को जो वहाँ पर लिखा था, living in harmony, एक साथ एकता में रहने का जो उद्देश्य हमारा है, उसको अच्छी तरह से समझने का और जीने का। क्योंकि सेंट मेरी जैसे स्कूल में अनेक बच्चे ऐसे हैं, विद्यार्थी ऐसे हैं जो विभिन्न परिस्थितियों से, विभिन्न धर्म के हों, जाति के हों, भाषावासी हों, एक साथ यहाँ पर पढ़ते हैं। कितना सुंदर वातावरण जब एक दूसरे का आदर होता है, एक दूसरे का हम सम्मान करते हैं, एक दूसरे को समझते हैं, और लेकिन सभी प्यार से यहाँ पर रहते हैं। मैं समझता हूँ कि 2 साल जब पैंडेमिक था, कोविड-19 था और बच्चे स्कूल नहीं आ सके, और जहाँ पर आज आ सके अपने सब शक्ति के साथ हमने देखा, उसको प्रस्तुत करने के लिए मानता हूँ बहुत ही खुश थे। और इसीलिए हम भी यही प्रयास करें, स्कूल में ऐसे प्रयास होता है सब बच्चों को एक साथ रखना, क्योंकि हम सब में इंसानियत ये तो सबसे बड़ी बात है। और हमारी विभिन्न तरीकों से हमारी भाषा हो, हमारी संस्कृति हो, जैसे दिखाया यहाँ पर बहुत सुंदर से हमारा भारतवर्ष ऐसा देश है, लेकिन हम सभी भारतवासी हैं, हम सभी इंसान हैं। ईश्वर की एक ही इच्छा है कि हम सब लिव इन हार्मनी, एक साथ रहें, एक दूसरे की मदद करें और हमारे प्यार और हमारी सेवा के द्वारा इसी को हम हमेशा आगे बढ़ा सकें। तो मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ विशेषकर जो हमारे यहाँ पर माता पिता हैं, गार्डियंस हैं, पेरेंट्स हैं, हम सबों को। आप लोगों के सहयोग बिना ये प्रोग्राम नहीं हो सकता, पढ़ाई नहीं होती, और यहाँ पर जो होता है हमारे प्रिंसिपल, सभी स्टाफ और हमारे स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं, उनका ध्येय को लेकर टुवर्ड्स द बेटर मैन, एक अच्छे इंसान बनाने की यहाँ पर कोशिश हो रही है, और मैं मानता हूँ यह कोशिश हमेशा जारी रहेगी। और जो हमारे विद्यार्थी हैं, कोशिश केवल नहीं, सच्चे अच्छे इंसान बन जाएंगे, अपने कैरेक्टर, अपने गुणों के द्वारा सबों की सेवा करेंगे। Once again, on behalf of all of us, all the principal, staff, students, and all those who performed so beautifully, the little children as well as the others. Aryan must be quite tired today, but I'm also enjoying so much that I'm sure dance has become his whole life, and so also his companions and the team. Congratulations once again, and God bless you all.
Having as a chief guest, we shall now watch a clip comprising of all the events which took place this year.
Came and asked, every time you tell us study, 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 but give us some other chances. Along with the student council, they said, we will not disappoint you. This entire program that you saw for 2 hours, 20 minutes, that 20 minutes went on, the fuse went off, electricity failed us. They have prepared in 25 days. Just 25 days, the entire program. We began on 5th of November and we emitted the Sundays and 25 days. And today's performance, including the anchor, the primary school, the students who performed, their number is 293 students performed today. It is their effort, we only supported them. I'm sure they did not disappoint me. I'm sure they did not disappoint you also. Thank you.
A very good evening to one and all present here. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this annual day concert a success. I, St. Mary'S of St.Mary'S School and the entire fraternity of the institution extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty for making today's event a resounding success. On behalf of my school, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our Chief Guest, Most Reverend Thomas D'Souza, the Archbishop of Calcutta, who spared time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion. Your eminent presence has indeed made this event a memorable one, Your Grace. My gratitude to all the eminent dignitaries and guests for their remarkable presence. A special mention to a respected principal, Reverend Father Niti Das, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best, standing as a pillar of strength and guiding us in each and every step of the way. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our loving sisters, teachers, and our office staff for their untiring efforts in every possible way. I would also like to thank our support staff for their untiring work in every possible way behind the scenes. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support and encouragement. Finally, I would like to thank our talented rock stars that made this event joyful with their remarkable performances. Your days of hard work were evident in all your acts. Last but not least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this annual day concert memorable for all of us. Thank you.
The evening is lovely, dark and deep, but we have promises to keep, and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep.
There is an end to everything, but we believe that there is never an end, but always a beginning. Therefore, I would request you all to kindly stand up for our school anthem.